Hey guys, it's day 131 of being a boy, and it's Armistice Day, when we remember the end of World War One. I don't know why we celebrate the end of it actually, because war is awesome. Boys love war. I went down the boys aisle in the toy shop and there are all these war toys. It was mint. Look at all my war hammers, aren't they cool? I'm super happy this year because the British Legion has brought out a Progress Pride flag poppy to celebrate all the LGBTQIA plus folks in World War One. And it's about time too. I bet none of you have ever heard of Wilfred Owen or Siegfried Sassoon. But they were cis gay men, so they don't really count. More importantly is Marsha P. Johnson, the trans woman who threw the first grenade at the Somme. Of course, the greatest impact of World War One was the huge developments in technology and medicine following all the soldiers coming back from the front. They'd had their faces disfigured and maimed, and they'd had shrapnel embedded in them and chemical burns from the various new weapons that had been used, and they needed reparative surgeries. And so they developed all these cool new surgeries like maxillofacial plastics and the pedicle skin graft to try and help them regain some form and function as they recovered and returned to their old lives, as best they could. And these are the same techniques that gender surgeons use now to create phalloplasties and do facial feminization surgeries so that we can all become our authentic selves. So if you think about it, it was kind of worth it in the long run. Thank you for your sacrifice. Love ya!